Math Guy Zero here, and I'm here to tell you that Math Guy Zero has gone pro. Seriously, it took years in the making, but here is the Advanced Statistics for the Social Sciences with SPSS Moodle course. MGZ is getting close to retirement age, or tried to retire anyway. Let me show you what that very affordable subscription will get you. Maybe you should be sitting down, probably are. Once inside, you're going to see there's a ton of stuff in here. Literally, there are 2 full semesters worth of advanced statistics and about a half a semester of the undergraduate. That's where it starts out, is with the basics. Because in my years of teaching statistics, what I have found out is the main reason that most people struggle in advanced statistics is because they don't remember the basics of statistics beforehand. Example, p-values, z-scores, confidence intervals, that kind of thing. You got to know those things before you go on to advanced statistics, because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. Okay, so this course starts off with all the basics, undergrad stuff. So for you people in a hurry, you could take the guided homeworks, and when I used to teach these courses, this is what I would test you on, and I would imagine your teacher would probably test you on the same thing. Okay, everything that's taught in the quick section, there's a guided homework. We call it guided homework because there are answer videos to every question. I'm going to say that again. Every question on all the guided homeworks, and there's about 30 or 40 of them, there's an answer video for each and every question. Okay. This new Moodle has a very, very cool navigation pane here, and it's right here on the side. But it breaks it down to all the sections. Starts with the basics, differences, t-tests, blah, 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 one-way ANOVAs, all the ANOVAs, many, many ANOVAs, MANOVAs, relationships, chi-squared tests, etc., etc. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to give you the real quick show here. Give me a second. Again, we start with the basics, and I implore you, know your basics before you start with the rest of this course. Next thing is I break it down into 2 sections. The main sections are differences. You're either looking for differences between group means, that's all your t-tests, all your ANOVAs, MANOVAs, MANCOVAs, etc., etc. Or you're looking for the relationships. Those are your correlations, your regressions, your factor analyses, that kind of thing. So the first section is in differences, starts out with t-tests. There's 3 different t-tests if you didn't know that. And everything you need to know about them is right in here. Includes APA formatting, how to do them by hand, how to do them in Excel, how to do them in SPSS. And then we jump up to the one-way between group ANOVA. This is the grandfather of all ANOVAs, which is actually based on a t-test. So t-test is basically the grandparents of everything. And then it jumps to the post hoc tests, ton of rollovers, very explicative. Within group ANOVA, factorial ANOVA, a bigger factorial ANOVA. You like my rollovers? Most people do. And again, I have examples, I have videos, I have so many videos that I keep losing count, but it's somewhere around 200, I'm afraid. This is the dreaded mixed ANOVA. And again, I've got every step you need to know. And when you're looking for a covariate, we got ANCOVAs. And if you want to run more than one DV at once, that's what we call a MANOVA. And we got MANCOVAs as well. And then I make you guys stop. Because this first half, all the differences, normally that's your first semester of statistics. It all depends on the school and the teacher and everything. But we have found that students that know t-tests and ANOVAs before they go into the regression parts do a lot better, because believe it or not, the regressions also use the ANOVA. So we don't want to teach people regressions and then the ANOVA is a little sidebar. It's the other way around. People should know the ANOVA first, in my humble opinion, MGZ's humble opinion. Okay, stop, boom. Everything past this is relationships. Okay, there's your go. So everything here is relationships. And the chi-squared test, it is a relationship. It's kind of a weird little test. I never know where to put it, but it compares 2 categorical variables, okay, looking for associations. But it's got a ton of stuff on chi-squared. Then it starts out with correlations and regressions, right? This is actually undergrad stuff. But you got to know correlations because regressions are based on correlations. And there's a ton of them here, and I go over partial correlations, semi-partial correlations. If you guys can remember what that is. If not, don't worry about it. Got videos on not every page, but almost every page there's a video. And again, the guided homework for you people that are in a hurry. Even if you're not in a hurry, I suggest you do the guided homework because it just reinforces what you should be learning. And then here's the introduction to multiple regression. And then its children, the stepwise and the hierarchical multiple regression. And here comes the fun stuff. Mediator in a regression. And the moderation in a regression. And it does go on and on and on. And the moderators, that can be a killer, right? This is a long one. And then logistic regression, everybody's favorite. Factor analysis. Again, this is believe it or not, it's a correlational study. And exploratory factor analysis. And then stop again. Stop. And for you statistical diehards, I do have 3 different sections that use Amos, the software that comes with SPSS. It's not a free software program. You have to buy the Amos package separately. But if you want to go that far, okay, I have a little basics of Amos. I have confirmatory factor analysis. If you do plan on getting published, I guarantee you your publishers are going to insist that you run a confirmatory factor analysis instead of an exploratory factor analysis. The short version is it's a lot harder to prove that the items are loading up under the new factors. I don't want to go into a lot of detail. Path analysis, which is hard enough by itself. And then the last one in here is the hardest one I know how to do, is the dreaded structural equation modeling. It's not that bad, but you know, you do enough of them and they're all basically similar. Okay. And there are some add-ins in here. I got some general tips and tricks that most students will need to know how to do, right? Like how to change your output in SPSS and APA formatting. Saves you a lot of time if you're working on your dissertation. It really does. And there's practice data. And again, videos, tons of videos. I explain the basics of SPSS. I show you how to export SPSS to a Microsoft Word document. And again, there's a practice assignment with the answer videos. The next thing is decision tree, you know, which test to use. Most of the decision trees just confuse the heck out of me. I can't make heads or tails of them, so I made a few of my own. And just remember, you're either looking for significant differences or significant relationships. Or with the chi-squared, you're looking for associations. We're not supposed to call them relationships anymore, but you know what I mean. And then to top it all off, I have an SPSS final exam with most of those concepts in there. And then I got a video file. I got video answers on every one of those things just to make sure you're running every one. That's it. I will be updating this site every once in a while when I learn something new. That's how I do it. When I figure something out, I'll put it up online. So quit worrying about advanced statistics. Don't let the fear of advanced statistics stop you. Go to Math Guy Zero. Learn statistics the easy way. MGZ out.